Jesus
I found
Christ,
a dong
it's the
hand
start
guard.
of World War II.
What? What was that catch?
I found a dong handguard in stock.
Dong handguard?
Yeah, and I'm buying it.
Oh my god, kid.
A large dong.
One large dong.
A magnum dong.
Yeah.
Just
Did
The
you
mighty
drop your
dong.
balls
I'm
to
hitting the button.
Congo?
We're starting. We're just gonna start. After I accidentally hit the start streaming and someone got like 3 seconds of me going, well, and then
Oops.
Whoopsie daisy. That wasn't meant to happen.
for $400 Patreon dollars, you get these exclusive whoopsie streams.
You can tune in for 12 seconds until I say, oh fuck, and turn it off.
I'm gonna build me a
Hex
hydrocarbon.
unleashes the situation.
That sounds like a good name for a band. Mr. Tex and the Situation. I'm Mr. Tex and this is The Situation. We're gonna play some hot jazz. And people are like, what song are you gonna play? We can't. We literally are a bad band.
With under legal representation, we can no longer play.
We are not allowed to say this.
These
I'll
are
try
our
to
music.
distract you until the better band comes.
yeah, we're the opening act. We're just roadies that gave instruments.
Yeah, our music has been declared crimes against humanity, so yeah, we're not allowed to do anything.
See, what I would do is I would honestly get really good. I think it'd be really good to get okay, here's my strategy. I'm probably not going to be able to play a whole song. I haven't played an instrument in forever, and even though I was pretty good once, it's too long. It's a perishable skill. So here's my idea, and it's a bad idea, but I think it's also a great idea, but it's also a bad idea. So here we go. I would do my best. I would absolutely do my best to learn very, very well one part of a song and then just repeat it. Like the sax part on Baker Street. Just play that over and over and over again, like for 10 minutes until the other band shows up. You know, just fucking play that and rock out, and people are like, "Is that only nose? Is that literally?" And by the time they start really getting concerned, you leave, and you're like, "No, this was a surrealistic experience. This is what we meant to do."
No, you're just a minimalist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a reduction music guy. I believe in reductionist musics is. Everyone knows this is true.
I find that double plus ungood.
Well, why don't you tell your fucking government? Because they probably already know.
They probably already know. One sec, so I think someone's at the...
Shit.
It's Her Majesty's Royal Stompery, it is. They put on the boots for kicking.
one, and we're
So you're saying that it is now your duty to make 1984 real. Like, well, we have omnipresent viewing, we have a government that is oppressive, and you can't even jerk off in private.
pretty much, yeah, we're doing it so no one else has to. We're being the example.
We're gonna be an example. It's just like, you could do things, or you could be like them and just point to this tiny island surrounded by giant like walls of censorship.
And
Because
stupidity.
you didn't put in your license for watching that pornography of yours.
No, part of me really hopes that it becomes a thing because I'll make it so uncomfortable for everyone involved.
Well, how do you
I
even
need one,
protest
not
that? Do you just go out in public and you're like, I'll show you wanking? You know, just... This is not a protest I would be happy to see.
I don't think that's how it goes, but now I hope it is.
Oh dear Lord, what are you doing? This is a protest! Ah!
It just doesn't. It's...
At least that. You can't pick if the giant robot's a lady or maybe not a lady.
I would love to
Isn't
see
that
you
their
sell a
own
game
number?
potato. You can be a robot lady. Look at the knockers on that one.
Look here, you got gyro tits. What do they do? I don't know. Hello.
They're fu-
You just songalongs.
they're full,
Come again.
they're full of sparks and stuff.
You can shoot lasers out of your gazonga hungaloo.
Just fucking creepy.
I have the solution for them.
By the Queen's knickers. This is unfortunate. Alright.
Dare state that the beautiful Queen Liz wears knickers? She wears undergarments, you fool. Would you take her for some plebeian whore?
Some common harlot.
The English.
Oh shit! I just spilled tea on my keyboard.
Oh dear, you've wasted tea. This is a crime. The tea police will
Oh
come
my
by.
god. Careful.
You got a license to spill that?
God,
Wasteful.
the East Indian Trade Company.
Still
Oh
around.
god! Don't let them take me. Not again.
Not to the spice mines of Kessel. Seth, why did you bring out the angry AI?
Yeah, this is the standard AI.
For whoops. It's the standard
Yeah,
AI
that
for
ain't-
Forged Alliance.
We got that AI nice and riled up. We
What?
put its chip in a bucket and shook it.
Oh, it's back. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
what happened there?
Oh, what the fuck?
I accidentally alt tabbed. And
Oh, yeah, you can't alt tab in this game. It's
No.
gonna fucking rip.
no, it get mad.
That's it. So 5 18-pounders.
I say.
It's 25 at least. What are you bringing out the small guns?
Oh, they're
made for dominance.
they're simply ruffians. They don't need any of the good stuff.
I say, old chap, should we get the big guns out?
Wake the gunnery crew, extra grog for everyone, slap fingers of any miscreants, and forward! I don't like this. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Forged Alliance Forever, our shit does get levels, right?
Yes.
Alright. Does this
They do more
include,
damage and they get health regen.
does this include weapons satellites?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
stand by, because I have an idea. The idea is weapons satellites.
not that bad an idea at all, honestly.
No, just ion cannon detected. So it was a few months ago, and like everyone in the Command and Conquer community, from Joseph Cookin, who played Nod, and Kane, and everyone else, were like,
No, you were right on that first.
he is kind of Nod.
The shepherd.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard Rex.
That was my best, the best dialogue in there. Shepard. And he's like Rex, and then just nothing. Where-
Rex was the best character in that entire game. He had the best character backstory.
Yeah, and then I took Ashley not for her personality, because who cares? But the reason I took Ashley was because she was just a tank. A lot of people didn't take Ashley because of the personality or what have you, but as a tank, she was the shit. If you got her fully leveled up, I mean, if you ever do another Mass Effect playthrough, just for old time's sake, which I recommend everybody do, just see how games have changed and held up, but if you take Ashley and Rex, you will not die. This becomes impossible because they get so many hit points in the end. They just stand there and get face shot with sniper rifles, and they're cool. They're cool with it.
Who did my team? My team was Garrison Rex.
No, Garrus is like for story and dialogue. Garrus and Rex are hilarious. They are solid.
I had them because Rex was my tank, Garrus was my damage dealer, sniper, awesome. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no, that's like an ideal team. Because Rex is shotguns and Garrus is sniper rifles and assault
Dream
rifles.
team.
No, I mean
Basically, yeah.
that's your ideal team for that game. I agree.
I don't know. I generally went Tally and Gareth for the tech.
I don't know. I mean, Tally was so. I'm not gonna get into the who likes what characters thing because this is more or less just what do you like. But the Tally thing, I never found the tech shit to be useful in 90% of gunfights. In those 10%, I was very thankful.
So that's just anytime I saw that the tech solution was there, I was like, but I'm already aiming at it anyway. Why don't I just pull the trigger?
Well, I also like the first one because you could break it so much. Because in my final fight, in my first playthrough, I played a soldier, which was just generic. Second time, I played an adept, and I put all my points in lift, and I had a maximal built pistol, so my pistol could fire 3 shots before it overheated and was useless for like a minute. But the last fight, I lifted the bad guy in the air and shot him twice, and he died. It was just like fly, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm flailing like a lost cat." Bang, bang, dead. It was so easy. It was so
Oh yeah,
fucking
because they
easy.
took bonus damage when there was.
Oh, he was
when they were
helpless.
lifted.
All he did was float around. He was like, "Oh, help!" Blah, 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 bang.
And now I shall kill you. And oh God, what's happening? Please help me. Get me down.
Well, it's like a cat. When a cat discovers something it doesn't understand, it does that wide-eyed, like, panic, I need to run thing. One of my favorite things to do to cats is to put them on, like, freshly waxed floors and then watch them peel out.
Holy shit, boys! I'm getting the. They're pulling through. No!
What is going on,
Go
Gonzo?
away! They're pulling through with transport things.
Holy shit, they are. Look at that. Look at that.
We shall defeat their defenses with carpooling.
That's what they're doing. It's so fucking horrible.
It's okay, you're allowed to.
Okay, what is objectively the worst part of England, and why is it Liverpool?
Well,
Because it's
the
Liverpool.
reason. You've already answered the question.
How many we got?
Hey, look, it's a It's been nailed a lot. There it goes.
Oh,
Dead.
well, yeah, but where's it gonna fall? The frisbee of doom. Oh shit! All right.
Is that? Quick, lads. Consume. Consume.
Forward.
Consume. Consume.
Forward? Suck it dry.
Recycle.
It is a cycle. The harvest must continue.
We must consume its mass quantities. Bill, I've got all these cruisers now, kind of guarding my lines. Oh, here comes somebody. He's trying to do another landing. Let's see how these cruisers do now. I think they'll probably do a little better than my previous defensive line. So let's see. He has entered radar range. And wait for it. Yep.
Missiles away.
Oh dear. It appears gravity is now his enemy. This is good. This is where it gets goofy. My goof got mean. Murder!
Yeah.
Murder!
I killed the innocents.
Yeah, they will die to Sorg. Yeah.
Swedish goofy. What,
You're drunk.
what is
Your
it?
blood will be used to marinate my meatballs.
Are you sure this isn't the Space Station 13 character?
No.
Meanwhile, their
Oh,
front
just
base.
look at that glorious charge.
The front base shall now cease to exist. The disco techno laser party.
Dear God.
Oh my god! It's like looking at the sun.
Thank you for this gift, Gonza.
It's the
Well.
gift that keeps on giving.
Front base is down. Dex, would you like that naval presence of theirs to just disappear?
Title 9? That's it, yeah, we should Title 9 that, just to be sure. Cover our own backs.
Title 9, is that what you call it nowadays?
I just call it Rehypnol, but hey.
Ooh.
It ain't a good night unless one party doesn't remember it.
It's like, remember when Bill Cosby went to jail? Everyone was making the jokes, and there were some really good ones. Like, I like Jello pudding. Pudding my dick where it doesn't belong. Yeah. Oh, hell yes. Scathers! Commence the artillerings! And it's just steady beam of impacts.
Yeah, they nerfed the shit out of its range. I actually like that they did that.
Well,
But
yeah,
they also
because well,
increased its fire rate.
well, the reason they nerfed the shit out of its range is you could literally build one on that giant archipelago map and sit in the back and just slingshot rounds into their base. And even if they killed it, they may be under fire for another minute or two.
And I'm gonna have them good pass! Yeah, boy! Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, there are 6 of them.
Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Actually, I'll let the editor do that. Oh god. You know, and that's the thing, is that this game makes nukes great. It really does. Alright, boys and girls, please put your
They're
blast
not.
goggles on and stand by for illumination. In the Book of Zorg, it tells us that all shall be ash in the end, but why wait? Why not use nukes now? When a satellite from orbit is insufficient, when you've got your Fiesta Pale ready for the post-apocalypse, 6 tactical nuclear weapons are surely the way to go. Remember 1-800-POCKET nuke. Okay, here we go. Oh,
In the darkness, there was nothing.
And then
Until Zorg brought his cleansing fire to the world. And we were blessed! Praise Zorg.
look at my satellite. No, he's still there. Thank God.
Transmitting the entire thing back home.
Holy shit, they didn't even remove the points of the...
That was so good.
The victory screen is literally a white dot in the left corner.
If you just zoom out, you just see like everything's fine, then in the bottom left, vast in white and red glow is the enemy's base.
You mean we solved the problem, and that's all there is.